Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
Time for our tale of the tape. And introducing El Nino de Oro, Jorge Linares, one of the greatest fighters in the... Charlie the... This so much hype. And there's the bell for round one. Good-looking jab. Can't find a home for that jab. Well done with that counter shot. Really good buzz in the air tonight. This crowd waiting for something special.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this. They love this. They are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
Nice counter shot. He threw a punch and just got countered. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
This fight has a real good flow to it. Careful for that receipt. It's always coming. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. One punch could change everything in this battle. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Linares in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made look so easy.
And there's the bell for round two. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
To beat a counter-puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Punch, counter punch. Beautiful counter shot. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Beautiful counter shot. Punch, counter punch. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Done with that counter shot. Every time, this round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's... Get it started in round three. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. A straight right just misses. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
How about that time counter shot? Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. You'd like to see more jabs. That jab doesn't find a home. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. I promise you all. On to the fourth we go. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter shot. Nice exchange here from both men. They miss with the jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That one lands. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They exchange punches. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
That round, good round. You feel good? You were thinking, you were boxing back together, put him back on him this round. Right, don't forget the jab, don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end of what you do when you go out there. Just take the round off.
Back into the fray here in round 5. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good one. Good counter punch. Perfect counter shot. They're giving us a high-tempo show. Beautiful counter shot. A straight right just misses. Nice counter shot. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
He misses with that jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot... There's the bell to start round 6. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Catch and shoot. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Holding nothing back here in the round. He threw a punch and just got countered. He threw a punch and just got countered. They exchanged punches. Nice block. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about Linares in that last round. Well, we know they've got the... Here comes round 7. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Good defense on the right uppercut. Hook misses. Catch and shoot. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
He blocks that jab. Straight right just misses. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Edwards in that last round. Stamina is always an issue in a prize fight.
This is when you talk about championship material.
There's the bell to start round 8. They really seemed to exhaust themselves last round. Let's see what they have left.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, slept right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, when you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
And that is that. It is a knockout. What a win! And as we take another look, it's this punch right here that sealed the deal.
Listen to me. Are you okay? Are you all right?
Both men step back for just a moment. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here.